Hello, people of the internet. It's your gaming prince, Talavos Tucker the 17th, coming at you live through the power of the internet. And I'm here with a Redux for my Pokemon Go suggestion. Since sending it to a friend on Discord who shall remain anonymous, suggested that I break it down into better sectors. So, quality of life. Level gating yes, it's a little bit difficult with the level gating. Both the Great Ball and the Ultra Ball. Maybe 15 to 20 in levels for the Great Ball, and level 30 to 35 for the Ultra Ball. And even incorporate two to three new Pokeballs to be purchased. Incorporate the Quick Ball. If it's your first time using it, it has a higher chance. And maybe have the Time Ball. Let's say you have a Pokemon that sticks around, or you've used so many raspberries to win its affection, and you have the Time Ball, it has an increased bonus for how long you've been at the same Pokemon. With the same Pokemon. Things along that line. The Beast Ball should be purchasable, and that we'll get into later in this video, because now the difficult one that people might see insane allow us to buy the Master Ball, for example. Let's buy this item in Pokemon Go. Make it to where it's level 40 to 45, and it costs 12 to 1400 just for maybe 2 of them, and restricted to where it's a weekly ordeal, where 1 week you can buy a Master Ball, 2 Master Balls, and then the next week you can buy more. And if you want to hoard them, don't know, I understand why, because if you're doing the daily incense route, that could be a thing. Allow us to increase the numbers we can store. Maybe go up to 10 to 12 at most. Allow us to go that route. Allow the daily incense, a quality of life update. Allow us to get Ultra Beasts in the comfort. Let that be lower CP power, but still obtainable. That's why I suggested the Beast Ball. Incorporate the other legendaries, whether it's the Eondu, the Reggie Quintlets, or Sextuplets if you let us have more chances to get them. You could even do one step further and add Mew, Mewtwo, and the other legendaries. You could expand it out, because not everyone can get an excellent throw on with a golden raspberry involved. No one can get that. It's impossible. And if you can, it's very rare. It really is. You could go and essentially allow us to have more options. Imagine what it could do for the community. Yeah, you're level gating the Master Ball, but let's just say there's not a season going on, for example, for a Master Ball, but yet you still want to get a Master Ball. Instead of waiting so long, have it as an option to be purchased from the Poke Shop. And this ties into where we're going next. a daily event counter slash Poke Pokecoin earning. Instead of let the daily event calendar for the month have coins in it. Let's like say you start off with one revive. The next day you get a revive and a Pokeball, 5 Pokeballs. And then as it continues, you get the same loot, but with an additional bonus. It would incentivize people to come back and play daily. And I do mean daily. To the point where it incorporates it. And I don't think you need to go hog wild with the Pokecoins in the daily calendar. Maybe the maximum you can do is up to 50, and the lowest being 10. Okay? As for the daily encounter, daily bonus, the daily missions, or however you want to put it, under the day tab, maybe you have something that says catch X amount of Pokemon using a daily instance. Okay? So you do it. You get maybe 13, for example, and that's it's required of you. You then take that event with all what we've talked about earlier, and you get maybe between 10 to 30 Pokecoins for that event, for that mission. To me, that's balanced, and people can come back and enjoy it. Let that type of stuff be ultra rare to come across, but yet still be viable for future endeavors. You could go so much bigger with it that people will come back for it. If they know they can work towards a Master Ball, that way, if the coins do match up for it, you have an huge endeavor on your hands. You really do. People come in, play the game, make their coins for the day, and continue to play throughout the month if it's incentive. Now for the difficult one, and that is the region. Different regions, whether it's Australia, Africa, Southeast Asia, or even wherever Europe has, just to get Pokemon. Imagine having tickets that unlock that for you, for those that can't travel to these regions, but still want to get those Pokemon. Instead of having to find a friend who's willing to travel, why not make a 2 to 3 hour ticket event similar to a daily instance, but spawns those Pokemon that are locked to that region into the spawn around you while you walk. It would take the slot of an instance for that time, and people would pay good money for it. You could go one step further and make it to where you have a where you could even include the event Pokemon, like that of the Armored Mewtwo. Imagine getting a second chance for a limited time to get an Armored Mewtwo. Things along that line. That would benefit you entirely. You'd be making money, people would probably be pleased with it, and they have chances to get the Pokemon they want. I could see the Ultra. I could see it being beneficial. Imagine having new quest lines that can get these Pokemon. Or if you're doing like Pokemon Go Fest stuff, maybe have a year Redux type of ordeal. You could do so much more. Because I missed out on the Rayquaza. If Rayquaza was at the Go Fest, I would like a second chance to get him. I would like the chance to get a Rayquaza, or have a second chance to try and get a Armor Mewtwo. And if it means I have to spend like 1,200 to 1,500 Pokecoins just to encounter that Pokemon, those Pokemon, so be it. Let it be a quest build up that takes place for 2 hours with a medium challenge to it, and fans would probably pay decently for it. Yeah, I know the Armor Mewtwo event was for the 3D remaster of the Pokemon, the first movie, where it was Mewtwo versus Mew. But I didn't have a chance because I didn't have a good, strong team. Now that I'm getting a stronger team, I would like to be. I think fans that miss out on it wouldn't mind having the chance to regain those Pokemon. That'd be through a quest line, and that's 2 hours long, and can be done in 2 hours, and go from there. Either way, it boosts the sale of Pokecoins, and players can enjoy the game for what it is. And the tickets, yeah, it's a bit out there, but imagine what you could do with it. Imagine what you could do with it. Ultra be spawning in as an in place of legendaries for, and you can buy the beast balls to catch them. Be able to catch different regional Pokemon if you don't have the funds to travel. All of that could be beneficial for the community as a whole. But that's my opinion. This is your gaming prince, Talavos Tucker the 17th, signing out. Have a good day.